Excellencies, the Ghanaian economy is vulnerable to the impacts of climate change due to its overdependence on climate-sensitive sectors such as agriculture, energy, and forestry, disrupting the lives and livelihoods of its citizens. In our efforts to promote economic growth and strong recovery from the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, we are always mindful of the fact that we need to grow sustainably. Therefore, our efforts to recover ensure environmental sustainability and social well-being. The National Climate Change Policy of Ghana aims to create a climate-resilient and climate-compatible economy while achieving sustainable development through equitable, low-carbon economic growth for the country. As part of its international commitment under the Paris Agreement, Ghana has pledged to reduce emissions by 64 million tons by 2030, as well as strengthen national climate resilience. As we pursue our economic agenda, we are also vigorously implementing climate change activities outlined in the Ghana's updated nationally determined contribution for the period 2020 to 2030, and we intend to mobilize between 9.3 billion and 15.5 billion investments from both domestic and international public and private sources. The updated NDCs covers 19 policy areas and translates into 13 adaptations and 34 mitigation programs of action. As outlined in the updated NDC, Ghana intends to use voluntary cooperation under the Article 6.2 of the Paris Agreement to achieve up to 55%, approximately 24 million tons of emission of its conditional emission restrictions. The voluntary cooperation under Article 6.2 of the Paris Agreement on carbon market will enhance the mobilization of finance for implementing the mitigation measures in the NDCs and to support local enterprises to create green jobs and facilitate transfer of climate-friendly technologies. As a result, Ghana is pursuing policy options to create a favorable condition for projects, development, and trading of carbon credits. We have therefore developed a national Article 6 framework to guide Ghana's participation in the carbon market, catalyze the achievement of the NDC goals, and create clean and decent jobs for sustainable development. Ghana is currently involved in 3 bilateral cooperations with the government of Switzerland, Sweden, and Singapore on internationally transferred mitigation outcomes, ITMOs. We are convinced that the ITMOs, when implemented, would unlock investment opportunities and safeguard environmental integrity. The engagement with these countries are at various stages of development, and we intend to focus on mitigation action in energy, forests, and the agricultural sector. Finally, to deepen our participation in the carbon market, Ghana is establishing a carbon market office to regulate and provide the needed support to the private sector to access regulatory services and enable them participate fully in the market. Thank you for your attention.